Hello, third graders. Today we will be doing day 4 of our memory joggers. So go ahead and take that out and check over your work. All right, so I'm going to start with problem A, and it says write a fraction to represent the shaded and unshaded parts. Remember when you see those questions to make sure you know what they're asking. Our shaded number is going to be our numerator, and the number of total pieces will be our denominator. So for this one, our shaded number would be 6, and our denominator would be 8. Sorry, it's kind of hard to write with this. So our unshaded would be the pieces that are not shaded in, would be 2, and our denominator would be, again, 8, because we have 8 total pieces. For this one, it's a little bit tricky of a shape. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total pieces, so that's going to be our denominator. And then our shaded pieces will be 4. And for the unshaded, we have 2 unshaded pieces out of, again, 6. 6 total pieces. And for this last one, we have 4 total pieces. So we have 2 shaded out of 4. Sorry, my 4 doesn't want to. Out of, whoa. 4. And then again, our unshaded is also 2 out of 4. Now let's move on to problem B. We know that our area equals length times width. So for rectangle A, we have our length, which is going to be 8 inches. So that's going to be 8 times, and our width, which is 3. 8 times 3 equals 24. So our rectangle A will be 24. Remember, we can use our multiplication strategies. I could draw 8 groups of 3. I could draw 3 groups of 8. I could use repeated addition. And for rectangle B, our length is 5 times our width, which is 5. I can count by 5s, 5 times, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I know that 5 times 5 is 25. Also, when we're doing these, it's very important to add whatever the unit is. In both of these, it is inches. So I can just abbreviate that with IN period for both of those. All right, now I'm going to scroll down to problem C. It says that Tyler needs $900 Legos for a project. So that is the total number that he needs. We might want to do a part whole for this one actually. Whoops. So the total number that he needs is going to be 900. Oh, not gonna let me write in it. So scratch that. All right, 900. I can just draw my own. Sorry. And he has 365 Legos in a box, and he has 487 Legos in another box. So the first thing that I need to do is add. I'm going to do my hundreds first. So I have 300 plus 400, which is going to give me a total of 700. Then I'm going to add my 10s. So I have 60 plus 80 equals 140. And then my ones. 5 plus 7 equals 12. And then I'm going to add them all together. So then I have 700 plus, I will start with my, it's kind of tricky with this, but I know that 2, and then carry my, this is going to be 5, and 7 and 8. So my number is 852. However, I am not finished. I need to know how many more Legos does he need for the project. So I could either take 900 and subtract 852, but that gets a little tricky with our zeros there. Or I could do 852 and do a number line and count up to 900. So that's the way I'm going to do it. 852. First, going to get to a friendly number, so I'm going to add 8. That's going to give me 860. And then I can count up to see how many 10s it will take me to get to 900. So I know that that's going to be 40. 4s are tricky to make on here. 8 plus 40 equals 48. So he needs 48 more Legos. All right, and problem D. I'm going to start off by doing some multiplication. 9 times a number equals 9. 9 times 1. 8 times 6 is saying the same thing as 6 times 8. And something times 4 equals 0. We know that any number times 0 is always going to give us 0. Now it says write an equation to represent the shaded and unshaded parts of this array. So first let's look at the shaded. I'm going to change my color so it's a little bit easier for y'all to see. I have 4 on this side and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. I know that in multiplication, it doesn't matter which number comes first. And for my unshaded, I then have 3 and 6 again. Remember, we're only counting shaded and unshaded. So I have 3 times 6. And then it wants me to give a total number. So I know that 6 times 4 is 24 plus 3 times 6 equals 18. I'm going to do 20 plus 10. And I know that that is 30. And then 4 plus 8 equals 12. 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 1 is 4. My answer is 42. All right, thanks.